This is Evangelist Shulanda Hastings. I hope that you all have been enjoying this love month. And guess what? Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And I hope you were able to catch my last segment on your first love. So hopefully you were able to reconnect, get to know your true first love, Jesus Christ. So today I just want to follow up with you all and talk about the sacrifice of loving. The sacrifice of loving. It is a sacrifice to be able to love. God told us that if anyone come after me, he must first deny himself, take up his cross daily and follow me. It is a sacrifice. I have to keep saying that to be able to be committed to anyone in a relationship. But God, he first made that commitment to us. So we know that we're able to do that in our relationships, in our marriages, even in our family relationships, siblings, parents, mother, daughter, father, son. There is a sacrifice in loving someone. We don't always want to make the sacrifice. We always want to, it's easy to say what someone has done or wish things could be a little bit better. But love endures so much. It endures a lot of pain sometimes. It just endures long suffering. It's patient. It doesn't keep any record of wrongs. You've been guilty. I've been guilty. Sometimes we have that long checklist and we want to say, you remember when you did this, and maybe because you did that, that gives me permission to treat you this way. But that's not how love, true love, does. God, he gave us that example of how we are to love each other. He loved us so much that he gave the ultimate sacrifice. And sometimes when you just think about that, even if it's your spouse or whoever your significant other is, what are you sacrificing in your relationship? There's a give and take method. Are you able to put yourself aside, to let hurt feelings go, not to be so easily offended, just to help you have a healthier relationship? That's what God's love does. And we are able to exemplify that in all of our relationships. So if you are a married couple, if you're engaged, if you're just have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever, but I encourage you, especially my married couples, to try to reconnect more so this Valentine's Day weekend with your spouse. Try to go ahead on and forgive. Don't hang on to something that happened last Valentine's Day. Okay, ladies, you know how we get. But go ahead on and just say, God, I just surrender this to you. I'm going to choose to forgive. And you will see God do so much in your relationship. You'll be like, why didn't I just let this go in the first place? But I just want to challenge you today, this weekend. Start right now today on Tuesday, before the weekend even gets here. Try to reconnect. Make a sacrifice, intentionally make a sacrifice to say, I'll be the one to say I'm going to let it go. I'll be the first one to say I'm sorry, I was wrong, or will you forgive me? Let it go and let God bless your relationship. So that's my word for you today. Make sure that you manifest, you do the work to